right, welcome to our podcast today. And today I have Greg Just with me here today in Vavau, Tonga. And we're going to be talking a little bit about Vavau and some of the things that he's been involved with over the years. He's the founder of the Cafe Tropicana, great little cafe in downtown Neiafu, and also the founder of TongaAmazing.com. So, Greg, he's helped travelers, sailors, and locals alike navigate and thrive in this beautiful tropical paradise. So we'll talk a little bit about that. But before we dive into today's episode, I want to tell you, if you've ever dreamed of experiencing one of the incredible destinations that we talk about on the show, be sure to visit farandawayadventures.com. For over 30 years, I've helped travelers discover some of the most extraordinary destinations on Earth. If this is of interest, check out the link in the description to farandawayadventures.com, and we'd be happy to make your next trip unforgettable. But first of all, Greg, what first brought you to Tonga?
I came here in 2006, just on a diving holiday with a partner. Unfortunately, it was the end of the trip. There was the riots in Niuatoputapu, and I got stuck there for another couple of weeks.
Mm-hmm.
And
that
then,
was quite some time ago, was it?
Yeah, 2006.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then 6 months later, I came back and bought this.
Okay.
With my girlfriend at the time. So.
And what was the biggest culture shock for you?
Probably the lack of shopping. So nearly all the shopping here is owned by Chinese, so it's exactly the same product.
Mm-hmm.
At that time, you'd have to bring in stuff from overseas, to try and get a European type cafe.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
And now you have this cafe going, and I guess what's kept you here after all these years?
Yeah, it's a hard country to leave.
Mm-hmm.
Because you do kind of get sucked into the culture a bit. Unfortunately, with COVID and then the volcano down in Hunga, that made a severe dent on our tourism industry, and we're only just starting to recover.
So it's starting to, tourism is starting to come back now.
Just starting to come back.
Yeah. And I guess over the years, how do you see things coming up in the next 2 or 3 years in Tonga and Vavau in particular?
Hopefully the tourism industry pushes a lot of the other industries we've got other than whale swimming. So diving, fishing, snorkeling, sailing is another industry that's about to come back up. So charter boats, after that died just before COVID, that's about to start coming back in the next, probably by the end of the year. That will be a big push for the industry again. Yeah.
Yeah. What makes Vavau so popular for sailors and yachties?
The harbor, everything's extremely close to the harbor, so it's probably maximum 1 day sail to any of the anchorages out of here. Extremely protected. We also now have a boatyard, which gives the opportunity, if you're on your own boat, to haul out, which is nice. We get a few people leaving boats here in the off season.
They can do repairs and other things.
Repairs, and even during the year, and then return home. So, yeah.
I guess what would you say is one of your favorite hidden spots that visitors never find?
There's a lookout in Utanaki, which is south of us. It's up on a hill. It's got panoramic views to the south. It's a newer lookout. It's only been around for tourism. Done quite a bit of work on that in the last couple of years, especially with the lookouts. But yeah, great views.
Yeah, actually, I was there yesterday, and it is a stunning view of the lagoon.
Yeah.
You kind of go up, and you can see almost in at least three directions. And the road going up, I would say, is better to hike than to try to drive up there.
Yeah.
It's just about a kilometer off the main road, but actually very stunning views from up there. So yeah, thanks for bringing that one up. Is there a local dish that everyone should try here?
To me, it would probably be oat ika, which is raw fish, or poisson cru, which is the French version. It's cooked with cola, which is the Tongan lemon or lime.
Okay.
And then that's drained, and then you cook the rest of it with coconut, and then eat it. And so it's semi-raw. Yeah.
Okay. Well, and one thing I love about Tonga here too is there's so much that's grown locally here as well. I mean, we're just right by the marketplace.
It's just
right here. The fish market and the vegetables and fruits that they grow here are just absolutely incredible.
Yeah. Vegetables, standard European vegetables tend to come in June onwards when it's a bit cooler. July is sort of winter, 26 degrees Celsius. I've been here 18 years. Winter for me, I normally put on a jersey or a jumper or something. So yeah.
Excellent. Well, tell me maybe about one of the specialties or some of the things that you do here at the Cafe Tropicana.
So we sort of do a mix of European and Mexican as well. Burritos, that kind of stuff. It's easy to do. Things are easy to source. Coffees, we use Kingdom coffee, which is grown and roasted in Niuatoputapu. Have done for 18 years that I've been here. It started off as Royal Coffee, and then had to change names to Kingdom Coffee. They don't export it; they don't grow enough. So, and then
but there's enough for you to serve up here.
Yes,
Cafe.
Then we've got maps, charts, flags for cruises. So yachties. We also do laundry, internet, and a few other things.
Yeah, you've got a little bit of everything here. It's interesting. I was talking to a number of people, and they say, go talk to Greg when somebody has a question about something, because you seem to have lots of different opportunities. And you're renting cars as well?
Yeah. So we rent cars, bikes, rented the odd tent, not a big thing on this island. People, if they're going to sleep outside in the bush, they'll just sleep outside on the bush. So yeah. Also got a blog as such, vava'u.to/portofficer.pdf, which is mainly aimed at yachties. It's the information that they need to be able to get in and out of the country. What you can and can't do. But because of the electronic industry, a lot of things are not available online, so I've scanned them and put them online, and so it's useful for non-yachties as well. Yeah.
What would be probably one of the most unusual requests that you've ever had? Do you have anything that's been a little bit different?
Not really.
Maybe everything is unusual.
Yeah. The standard, where's the mall? That's always a funny question. It's like, we don't have any malls.
Yeah.
Where can you buy the odd food? And I know what's here and what's not. So
if it's not here, there's no way to get it.
Yeah, correct. You can fly things in. Had the odd person go, can I ship in a part for a yacht? And it's like, how quickly do you need it? No, fly to New Zealand, come back with it. It's the fastest way to get it there. So
yeah. Well, Vavau is a very unique destination, and it's one that has so much to offer. It's not for the, traditional kind of maybe just sit on a beach type of goer. It's really for the adventurer who really wants to explore and see a country that is so unique. And Vavau in particular, it's that one step removed from even Tonga Tapu, or the main island of Tonga. And it really takes you back into probably what it was like many, many years ago in the islands, as best you can.
You could go up to Niuatoputapu, which is even further north.
Mm-hmm.
That's even more remote,
Yeah,
and
no airport.
yeah, probably 600 people live there.
Mm-hmm.
I know a few people that have come and gone from there,
Mm-hmm.
church members and things like that. But yeah, it is very basic,
Mm-hmm.
very beautiful, but it's very hard to get to.
Mm-hmm.
There's used to be a one monthly flight there,
Mm-hmm.
but we've had the odd problem with planes, but that's just restarted today, actually.
Oh, okay.
So yeah,
Wonderful. Well, thank you very much for joining us
no
today. It's
worries.
great
Thank
to
you.
hear from your perspective a little bit about Vavau.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thanks for tuning in. Discover your next unforgettable journey at farandawadventures.com. Experience the world differently.